Well, he gave a stranger sleeping on the blue line the coat off his back, literally. The act of kindness seen now millions of times on TikTok.
And former Chicago Alderman and former Chicago Sun-Times CEO Edwin Eisendrath is joining us now live to discuss your viral moment. This was a very cool thing. So thanks for being with us here. Tell us about the exchange on the Blue Line Friday. Somebody on TikTok saw it, shared it. I didn't get the impression that you were aware of it happening, but tell us about that exchange and what was going through your mind.
I saw this young man. He was sprawled across 3 very uncomfortable seats on the train. You know, my heart went out to him. It was cold. His clothes didn't fit. His shoes didn't fit. And I just got up quickly. I took up my coat. I laid it over him. I sat back down. It took about a second and a half. I thought I was done. Later in the day, I heard from some former students of mine. I sometimes teach at DePaul, and they said, "Did you know you were on TikTok?" I did not. And then I heard from others, and then I heard from everybody the dam was broken. And my gosh, that social media is amazing.
It certainly can be. I want to read you some of the thousands of comments that are underneath this video on TikTok. One person saying, "This is the most beautiful thing I've seen on this app." Another person saying, "A demonstration of how one selfless act can inspire multitudes." Why do you think this has resonated with so many people?
Well, there are 2 reasons. One is that it's a legitimate problem. I mean, I don't know what happened to this young man. I worry about him, and there are many, many like him. Your last segment, you talked about the homelessness problem in Chicago. It's a real problem. I don't believe in a country like ours that's okay. The other reason, though, of course, that it resonated is, look, we live in a soul-crushing time. Cruelty is on offer from the White House. It's celebrated as people are mean to each other, as a way of getting ahead. Those aren't our better angels. They just aren't. And we're better than that. And I just think what I did was not that unique. I mean, there's been a lot of fuss over a small act of empathy. But that's because that's not what we see every day. They're good people doing good things all the time. What we see from the White House on down is cruelty celebrated. And I think people, they know we're better than that, and they want to see it, and they want to be part of it.
Well, let me ask you, in your political life, in your business life, I know you've sort of preached the merits of transparency and bipartisanship. You talked about the division that exists now, but I want to ask, do you think these sorts of things sort of are cyclical? Do you envision a time where, you know, we may as a nation kind of say, we need to get back to that, and will we ever be where we used to be?
Well, I hope we're never where we used to be. I hope we move forward. And I think we can. Look, this is an unusual time. This isn't a conservative versus liberal moment. This is because the normal conservative liberal politics have been set aside by someone who doesn't believe we should have politics, who believes we should have a king. And that's, I think we will come together and restore our democracy and debate these issues as we used to, but we'll have different answers. And I think that just the visceral reaction Americans are having to the cruelty they see every day is a good sign, and a sign that we will overcome this moment and treat each other better.
I know you were doing the right thing when you thought no one was looking. Now that so many people have seen your act of kindness, what lesson, what message do you hope they take from it?
Well, first, I think it's more common than people think. And I think a lot of people do every day go out and do good things, and we should celebrate them. We should talk about them. It'd be nice to talk about them more than, you know, the harsh things that we do face every day. By the way, it is a joy to do. It felt good. And it didn't occur to me that to do anything other than give this poor man a coat. I hope he's okay. I mean, I don't know. And I hope others are too. We have to do better. And that's what we need to take away.
We hope you get a chance to maybe catch up with that individual. And we just want to say thanks for giving us all a moment here, Edwin Eisendrath. And glad that somebody caught it on TikTok and shared it with us.
You bet. Take care.
You too.